What's up? This is Out of Pocket. We're in Summer League in Vegas. I'm the Jethro Jenkins.
Vegas, baby! I'm Josiah Johnson.
No, I'm Zach Schwartz. It's fucking good to be here.
Fuck?
We made it, though.
No,
We
what?
made it.
We could have turned last night. I went right to the room, ate some gummy bears, didn't turn up, tried to go get some tacos. It was way too cracking outside.
What type of gummy bears were those, my boy?
Regular.
Oh,
I took an edible. I took an edible on the way to go get tacos.
Respect, balance.
You are new to Vegas.
First time in this mug,
How's
bro.
this
First
been?
timer.
What are you thinking?
Lot of meats out here, bro. Lot of meats and cheeks. You feel me? Like
Of course.
interesting. You
I
know,
haven't seen any.
views.
I haven't seen
Like,
any.
you haven't
Where-
seen any?
where-
I've been locked in on the show,
I ain't
hanging out
decided.
with you guys.
We're at this wonderful
Hear no
store
evil, see no
crossover.
evil, speak no evil.
We're
So-
right next to the marquee.
Yeah.
So, you know, of
Yeah,
course
yeah.
you're seeing
They
a
might
lot
see
of that.
some on camera.
Yeah.
Foot traffic.
Right,
Yeah,
a lot of foot traffic.
Fans of the show.
Cool though.
I got to tell y'all a quick story. It really broke my heart. I was at the Wynn Hotel. I was getting ready to come over here. Saw Woj. He gave me the white guy handshake. I know damn well Woj knows how to do the black guy handshake.
No, he doesn't.
He did not dab me. Oh, he does.
For those that are unfamiliar, I'm a...
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Zach, let me on camera.
Yeah, you know.
Zach,
come on.
hey, yo, he
Like,
tapped
well-
in. He tapped in.
Well, give me the nigga shake.
I
You
wish,
know it.
I wish he had gone for it and biffed it.
At least he
That's
opened his
even
hand,
worse.
though.
Where it's the
Finger, hit me with the whatever.
At least he
The
opened his
OG
hand. He
one.
could have hit you with the pound.
Everybody
G,
in LA, y'all
I
know what
mean?
this one means, but
Or you go like this and he gives you the claw.
Oh,
That's
bro.
the worst.
Garda Basel hit me with that once. I
Oh
got a
no!
pound and he goes, I'm like, what the fuck are we on, bro? We got to start over.
Yeah,
We can't be out here like this.
Square one.
your first summer league, though,
Yeah.
what do you like about it? Obviously, we've been traversing. We had a nice meal last night. Just all the faces and all the people you get to see out here.
Yo, seeing all the athletes is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like we saw just DeJounte.
Yep.
And he looked super regular on the court, bro. The dude is like 6'1".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Head to
even
toe
the
in New
regular
Balance.
dudes ain't a
Arms are
regular.
crazy
Right.
long. Yeah.
It's the measurables that are crazy for these NBA players,
Yeah.
right? We could tell he's in the league.
100%.
That arm span is 7'8". You know what I mean? Like 6'4" or something like that. So yeah, it's cool to see that.
New Balance head to toe.
Right.
We were like, oh, I got to be
Right.
We saw Shams last night at Summer League. I tried to get him to be in the Man on the Street video. We were asking greatest point guard of all time. And he looked at me, he's like, you know damn well I can't answer that question on camera. I was
See?
like, all right,
What do
fair
y'all feel
enough.
about Bron with the mixed nuts
I was
on
rolling.
the side, bro? You know what I
If you
mean?
look at Bron's bag, I've never seen a Ziploc bag like that. He got the exquisite elite rich boy.
He became,
Straight from
that's-
Ziploc Factory. They
airtight.
sent him directly.
That's how you
This is
become a
LeBron's
billionaire.
bag.
Eating almonds.
Bring your own snacks, all right? You're not dumping money. We're in Las Vegas. Shit is expensive here. You bring your own nuts.
He got to remain healthy. You know what I'm saying? He's 37 now.
Yeah.
He fall off. He might
No
not be able to come
popcorn.
get back on the wagon. You feel
No
what I'm
hot
saying?
dogs.
Right.
It was wild being at the game, though. Obviously, everybody was there, but you had courtside Bron on one side with THT, then on the other opposite side of the
Oh,
court.
it's so
but near the
sad.
Lakers bench, you had Russell Westbrook. Apparently, everybody was saying everybody came through to Bron to show their respects. Westbrook kind of stayed on his side. Did go hit up the Lakers bench at one point during the game and give him a spirited talk.
Why would he do that though?
Like, yeah. Why would he do
on the
that?
other side? For what reason?
Because he might be heading to Brooklyn and or San Antonio. Well, we don't know yet.
We love Russ.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet, but
we
are
ready.
getting ready. Now, we've got some guests coming through, and but the last time we talked too much about Kyrie becoming a Laker, he opted in and kind of fucked up that whole episode of the podcast.
He didn't. You guys were hating. We seen it all. We keep receipts like you guys too. It eats like milk. We got some milk for your ass.
Nobody's pettier than Josiah.
Yeah,
dog.
you
Milk is coming your way.
remember.
We got some almond milk because I got some lactose issues.
Yeah, we got good guests coming through. So we'll
excited
ask
about
them their thoughts on where Kyrie landed. We got some scenarios for that. So we'll tee that up when they get in here.
For sure.
What are you guys looking forward to from your
Vegas?
Vegas experience? I think we're gonna go to Cirque du Soleil. We were trying to hit up that back anal buffet, but didn't get the coupons.
Did
in enough
ask about the
time.
back anal buffet.
Caesar
They told
Sportsbook,
us
I
to fuck
DM'd
off.
you
Stop
guys.
calling it that.
That's how it's spelled.
That's how you spell it. Back
How is it?
anal.
BACCANAL.
Back anal
Back
buffet.
anal
All
buffet.
right, man. I'm gonna let y'all.
I feel like I'm saying it
You gotta
appropriately.
go. It's great. But I want to go to one club. I haven't been to a club here in a minute, and that's what I'm very excited for.
Which one you going to?
Omnia. It's gonna be loud.
What's happening to
I
it?
think so.
Is it biscuit time?
He's oh no. Well, we'll see.
No, we have to
Get
work.
high before or like?
Eddie's.
Would it help
Yeah.
or hurt me getting high prior to going?
I don't
I
know.
tweak out. You know,
No,
I
you
got
won't. But it's
anxiety.
just the like lights in there are great. It's super fun. So
All right,
we'll
cool,
see.
cool.
Your ears are gonna be ringing for like 3 days.
Yeah, that
but that's
will
what we're
happen.
here for.
But you probably won't say that.
What are you gonna do to me, Zach? Come on,
Nothing.
man. You sure you set me up?
Nothing.
A little bit of angel dust ain't hurt nobody.
It's angel dust.
Fuck you,
no,
man.
it'll be good. We'll have a good time.
All right, we gonna see.
Yeah, no, John's taking no drinks.
I got
with me
both
tonight.
of my eyes on you, bro. You
No.
feel me?
Put the napkin on the drink. Put the napkin on the drink.
Oh,
You already know what's going down in Vegas.
Indeed. All right, we'll go ahead and go on to the. Who's our next guest?
Yeah.
All right, we are here now with a legend in the game, digital reporter and host for Grind City Media in the Memphis Grizzlies. We got KJ Wright in the building, but KJ, before we start,
Lego.
KJ, before we start, Zach's from Seattle. We were in a production
You're
meeting.
like a legend, KJ Wright. I saw the tweet this morning. I was like, people are gonna think this is someone else.
We were like, we got KJ Wright. Zach was like, from the Seahawks.
You brought me a Super Bowl, all right? Like, yeah.
What a letdown.
No, it's great to have you. It's great to have you.
So how are you enjoying your summer league so far?
The Grizzlies have not played yet,
Okay.
and I've been here for 2 days, so I've just been
You been enjoying yourself?
sweating.
Did you avoid
It's hot as hell out here.
Yeah.
Did you avoid the temptations? Were you on the street? Were you on the strip
Have
getting
you
it? Or you?
gambled?
I didn't do a damn thing. I ordered lobster quesadilla and sat my ass in bed last
Oh,
night.
I went through that same menu that you looked at. Almost got it, but it was like a $9 delivery charge, 20% service fee, and all this other shit. I'm like, that's like
It cost me $70.
Ooh,
wow.
$70.
Steve Wynn.
It's a good quesadilla, though.
You got to chill out, dog.
Yeah.
Quesadilla, 20-point price point, $20 price point, Steve.
No clubs yet, no gambling yet.
No, I don't gamble.
Okay.
I like to spend my money on like shoes and clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the same
As we
way.
see,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
the Gucci Force,
Yeah.
special relations.
Wow.
You feel me? Just a little something, you know what I mean?
No, I can't afford things like that.
Yeah, right.
I'm a family man.
Yeah.
That goes to the kids.
We know
The kids will have
about, we know about the bags, you know? We know.
I do bag finesse. I'm not in Vegas for free. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
But KJ, obviously, you got to hit you on the Grizzlies. And first, I just want to talk about Ja Morant. So we saw the video of Ja. He blessed that waitress with a $500 tip. He says he moves like that. Is he accurate? What's he like off the court? What's it like dealing with Ja Morant?
Yeah, we actually talked to him yesterday about that video because someone asked him about it at a press conference. And I think it's really cool because that is what he's like every day. Like he knows all the ushers' names at games.
Oh,
like
that's fire.
I know.
Yeah.
So
I know.
cool.
He knows all the security guards. Like I feel like he almost like doesn't get as much recognition off the court as he should because he's so friggin' good on
Yeah.
the court.
Yeah,
for
But
sure.
like so genuinely nice.
Yeah.
You mentioned ushers. So we got to talk about
Usher.
his usher, his dad.
What a transition.
right.
Can we take a minute? That was
Bro.
well fucking
Pause
done.
it.
Like a little bell or something.
I've been growing in this game. Yo.
That confetti cannon on that.
T. Morant's become a
horns.
celebrity in his own. How's T to deal with when you start talking like this? Like, what's going on, KJ? How you doing?
He's the actual. Okay, so we talk to Ja all the time. Like, oh, like what's it like now being a celebrity? Like everyone knows who you are. He's like, like T is the real celebrity.
What?
That man goes
Doesn't
and like
surprise
kiss-
me though.
And when I say kiss babies, he legitimately kisses babies at games.
Legend,
Bless
legend.
this
I respect
family, bless that
it.
family.
He's so fun. He's
Right,
so
right.
funny. The Usher moment was absolutely
Who
classic.
set that up?
Someone with the Grizzlies. I don't know.
Okay,
'Cause
that's
he wears
so
those
good.
sunglasses at
Right,
games
right, right,
every
right,
game.
right. That shit
And I
was
think
perfect.
Eventually, everyone was like, "Wait, you look exactly like Usher." Like, let's
Right.
I think Jasmine L. Watkins came through with one of the first tweets bringing it out. Shout out to JL Dub.
Shout out to Jasmine. Yeah,
She
yeah.
beat me. I was like, I want to get this Usher tweet off. Let me check Jasmine's timeline real quick.
She already got you.
Back in the
She already
draft.
got
Hustler.
you. Damn.
Oh.
How do you feel about his other off-court activities? You know what I mean? He's legendary with the Don Julio. You know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna say he is my favorite tweet. of the
I
summer.
love
Favorite-
drunk Ja
My
Morant.
favorite tweet of the summer. The find out how these hollows feel tweet. An 11 out of 10. You don't have to address
12.
it.
Good,
I'm just
solid
gonna say,
12.
He deleted that.
Don't.
though,
Yeah, he
right?
did.
Yeah.
Don't
He
be
shouldn't
an
have.
asshole
The dude
online.
earned it. The dude
Don't
earned
be an
it.
asshole
The
to
dude
people
earned it.
online. The guy earned it. Like, you know what I mean?
The thing is, don't you feel like you know him because he doesn't like tweet like
Doesn't play.
Hello,
Grizzlies.
friends.
Right,
He's
right.
like, fuck y'all. This is how I really feel.
That's why he's the best. Like,
and that's
his-
then like dead ass. That's him. Like
yeah.
When he
That's
liked the
like-
fuck 12 post, Ja, you
Real
became one of my
one.
heroes.
I love that
I think
dude.
he also deleted that.
He did.
I bought the
He's
jersey
You better
after
just
that.
bring up
That's what I got the Ja Morant jersey. After
I
that
bought my
fucked
child a
up,
Ja
like,
Morant jersey to honor
Right.
that moment, Ja.
he's
So
truly
NBA, you got a
the
bag
best.
off of that. So love it.
truly the best.
Yeah.
So, and I like that he's like free of, like, he is who he is, and that's the beauty of it, you know. So
But KJ, let's talk about you.
Oh.
People don't know this maybe, but you were a bucket in college, led your team in scoring.
Hey,
For
hey,
real?
hey. Oh, I still hold records.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. You know what I mean?
So how
I
that helped
respect
you?
it.
I think your dad was a coach too, right?
Yeah.
We did research. It's not stalking, it's research. Dad was a coach.
Keep saying that like it's getting more stalkerish, right? Like,
right. Now it's definitely stalking.
I know you like tacos.
Tacos.
But
wait, I do.
I was just guessing. Everybody loves
Well,
tacos.
the other
Everybody
guy-
loves tacos.
right.
But your dad was
he
a
knew the
coach.
lobster thing ahead, you know.
The Win menu, bro. The Win room service menu. You scroll down.
Sure,
They have,
Josiah.
Lobster
Sure.
quesadillas, Cajun wings. I remember, first thing I do when I check into hotels, look at y'all room service.
Okay, we believe you.
$9
Definitely
delivery
believe you.
charge. I'll be walking
Bottom
right
of the car,
downstairs.
they rolled into my room. He like pops out.
But Pops was a coach too. How has that helped you make the transition into doing all this on-air stuff that you're doing now?
I have always said that I don't know if it helped me make the transition, but it helped me gain respect of the athletes that I cover.
For sure.
Nice.
Because I know how they're feeling after losses. I'm not gonna be like, hey, so how are we feeling today?
Right.
I've been
Of
there,
course,
like that
we know how
fucking
you,
sucks.
Right.
And then also just like knowing the game. Like literally just like when he draws a play and doesn't do this, I'm like, oh shit, like I know what they're trying to do because like, I've been in that situation.
Yeah.
And I think that just helps with like, I do a podcast where we like sit down and we talk with them for like 30, 40 minutes. It's not just like the post-game interviews where it's 3 seconds. And I feel like when I'm able to actually talk basketball, it's so much different.
Right.
Like if you sat me down and you were like, let's do a football podcast, I would sound like an idiot.
Me too, honestly.
You know what I mean?
I don't know shit about that.
Like,
Hey, just use buzzwords. Just use buzzwords.
How quick?
I don't know buzzwords. I'd be like, so touchdown?
Yes. You know, like, yeah, 100%.
No.
You still can get buckets though?
What?
You still can get buckets?
Who?
You still can get buckets. You still can
now?
play, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, really? I only got half a knee, so
Okay,
you don't want to.
no, you know
I
what the
can't
thing is,
fuck
though?
with you.
But
Cook
I'm
this whole set. I
Right,
promise.
fine, flat out.
I
We can
can't-
play horse though.
I can't. Yeah, no, that's what you don't want to play with.
Oh,
me.
really?
Yeah, I was a shooter. I just stood in the corner for 5 years. You can play 5 years.
I beat
I will
Al
say,
Harrington
I
and
like-
horse, Wild High, so we can tap in with horse.
Al Harrington
He said,
smoked the
"Wow,
blunt,"
high."
and then
Wow, high.
they
What's
beat him.
high?
I wasn't even on this planet.
Still cook my mans. You feel me? No.
So, question. Obviously, we've all been in this game. We've all asked people dumb questions. If you can go back in your career, like, what's the dumbest thing you
Oh,
asked somebody?
done. I know as well. Okay, this.
Great. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the G League had just began in Toronto.
Okay.
I was just out of college. I didn't really understand what the G League. It was the D League at that time. I didn't really. I did.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm old, so I was just out of college. And I guess the Raptors had some guys like on assignment, which means they're still in the NBA. I don't know that at the time.
Yeah.
So I go and I'm interviewing DeLon Wright.
Another LA legend, Lou
Yeah.
Zinger.
My very first question was like, and I thought I was being so like, you
was
have
hella
this many
prepared,
assists, you have
right,
this
right.
many points, like you've done this, and I'm like, so like why, like what do you need to do to like make the jump to actually be in the NBA? He dead ass looks at me and he's like, I'm in the NBA. Interview over.
Oh no! Oh no!
We hadn't done enough, obviously, in the league. You ain't know who he was for real.
Yeah.
Respect to DeLon, though.
That's
you know
horrible.
what I'm saying? Like you said,
No,
LA
he
legend.
didn't do anything wrong. What a stupid ass
For sure,
question.
for sure.
That'd be like if someone was like, hey, Kelsey, you've done pretty well in your career, but like, why aren't you working professionally? I'd be like,
But there's a way to handle that. Well, actually, I do
but
some
he was
things.
young. No, he was young too, though. Like
Yeah, for sure.
this is a hell long ago. He was probably like, F off, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here.
We in there.
Yeah.
So, gotta ask you this. Obviously, we have some interesting opinions about Kelly Olynyk, just because of the ruining LeBron's ring in 2015.
What?
But he's a good dude.
What, did he not?
Ruined
Did he
the
not?
whole ass
We saw
finals.
him snatch Kevin Love's arm out of his shoulder. He did
It's a part of the game. But you actually lived with him and his family in high school.
Yeah.
How did that happen? How does one end up living with Kelly Olynyk and his family?
So okay, let me do like a little subtle flex for a second.
Yeah, please.
My mom was the first female referee to ref men's college in Canada.
Oh, wow.
And his mom was the second. So they were like best friends in the whole wide world.
They have beef like Brandy and Monica. Like, does his mom bow down to your mom?
Brandy and Monica.
Right.
And we like the boy is mine, and now we're gonna join ref a game.
No beef. No, because my mom lives in Toronto and she lives on the other side of the country. There's no
Okay.
beef. There's no beef.
Okay.
Meetups are
Few and far.
yeah, they're fine.
But it's like Scott Foster, whoever. I don't even know another ref's name, but like,
Foster.
they're making these calls, Playboy. Like, we here, but
How's Kelly, though?
Kelly.
You want to defend him
Yeah.
on Out of Pocket?
Y'all, Kelly. Okay, first of all, that whole Kevin Love thing.
happen.
She's gonna look at the camera and be like, Kevin, have stronger shoulders. You know, like
Kevin Love, listen up.
I'm sorry, yo.
They like.
I act like I know LeBron.
No, but this happens a lot. Like people, even this happened this year with Dylan and GP2. Like the players will talk privately and deal with their shit, but fans are still like, I was getting death threats for like months. Fans are going crazy. GP2's like, you know what, Dylan, I know it wasn't real. Like,
Right,
we're
right,
good.
for sure,
The
yeah.
same thing happened with Kevin and Kelly. Like his family was getting death threats. Like Kelly and Kevin were cool.
Yeah.
Kelly is not like, I know we've seen some like weird things. I think he's just like he can't control his
accidentally
limbs.
strong. You know what I mean? One of those dudes.
We're not a fan of white on white violence. I would just say that. All right, we gotta stop the white on white violence in the NBA. So I'm glad to hear that they mediated, figured it
Watched
out.
it.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Shared a jar of mayonnaise, whatever they do.
A jar of mayonnaise, damn.
Just now, Kevin Love used to get fades in the hood. Kevin Love is well respected by the black community.
Yeah. Can I ask you, what did you think of Clay pulling up
Jaren's
Jaren's tweet?
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
Did you guys see that whole thing? I started that beef.
What?
Uh-oh.
Go on.
Instigator.
Speak on it, please.
No, like the Twitter beef, not the I don't know the guys.
Oh, ain't no real beef. Yeah.
Okay, so that came out, which I find just like talk your shit. No one's gonna say anything, but like I was.
How did you do this?
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I have to give you my mindset first.
Okay.
Like, walk
My
you
bad,
through,
my
walk you
bad.
through.
I like this. You're
Right.
setting the table for it.
Grade A instigator.
Get a paintbrush.
Brian Windhorst has set a high bar on storytelling on podcasts after the whole trade thing. So please, cue
Okay,
us
sit
up.
back, relax, get comfy.
There we go.
Okay, like it happened. I'm like, that's cool that he's thinking of us after a championship. Like, I think that's kind of dope. So I got on my little Twitter because Jaw inspires me, right?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I gotta talk my shit a little bit. And I was like, I didn't name anyone. I just said, we're really out here living rent free with a little like laughy face and a little brain. Jaw retweets me. And that's when he said, we're taking up a lot of real estate. And that's when Draymond replied to Ja, and then Ja went back to Draymond, and then Dez got involved, and it was a whole thing. You guys saw that too.
Yes. I didn't know you
Oh my!
got the
that's
ball
awesome.
rolling on all that though.
Only because Ja retweeted it or quote tweeted it and was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
When y'all hit it
really
at that
good.
very moment, you were like, oh shit, I just started a war.
Yeah, because it's happened before where Ja will retweet something and I'm like, shit. I just wanted this for my couple.
We're all grateful because you
followers.
gave us so much fodder to talk about because of
Content.
that. So God bless
You help
for
keep us
that.
employed, KJ. We
Yeah.
appreciate
I got
that.
you
Yeah,
guys.
for real.
You let me know.
KJ, we appreciate you pulling up with us out of pocket in Vegas. Hope you have a safe time. I know you have a game
I mean,
tonight.
I'm so sorry to you.
No, you've been
phenomenal.
phenomenal. We would not have had as good a conversation with KJ.
We know you got to
Thank
work tonight. You have bags in progress, and we appreciate you pulling up with us.
Thank you guys.
Let's play that horse game. You feel me?
She's gonna
She want all
You're-
smoke.
she's gonna
want
beat
all
your
smoke.
ass
And
at horse.
you saw the look in her eyes, Chuck. You see
As soon as you said that, I was like,
right? She
I
like,
didn't mean to. I was like,
I'm light work, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Hey, we gotta run that. All right, we here with Zach and Wos. What's good, G?
Chilling, man.
Happy to have y'all, man. I know y'all busy.
Be here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Appreciate
I mean,
it.
Wos is busier because he's got to be the spokesman for the Ringer. But
Yay.
Hey, we got Zachs and we got Blacks. We out here. Let's do it.
Love it.
Perfect podcast name. Somebody,
drop a
please,
bag.
Shit, fella, it's summer league. We got to talk some basketball, even though a lot of our employers are paying for things they have no clue about right now. We got Chet Holmgren. We got Paolo. What do you guys think about them so far in the limited amount of time you got to see them as NBA players?
I think the Chet thing, whatever side of the argument you're on, you got what you wanted from his summer league appearances so far. You know, the first game where he's looking like Dirk. I saw people doing KD side by sides. He is dominating the paint. He looked incredible. And then the second game, you know, Josiah's twin brother bullied him in the paint. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
it was crazy.
I saw Kenny at the win. I was like, damn, dog, we might be related.
I love it.
Like
But yeah,
skin
but
thickness.
you saw it though. He got beat up. You know, basically he was too weak to deal with that type of, you know, strength, heft. Yeah, I was about to say girth, and then I was like, maybe not that one, but yeah, you saw it.
Let me tell you, they will kill you if you use that word. I have. They will fry you. So
Can't say girth.
wrong with little Gert?
You can say Gert. You
They
can
never
say
hurt
Gert.
nobody.
can say
You know what I'm
Gert.
saying?
From what I've heard, anyway, I don't know.
Some of us know about that.
Here's the thing. I don't want to disparage anybody, but I think ESPN Stats and Info lied to us. There's no way 6 blocks is a record in summer league. Like, I think they just said it sounds good. No one's gonna check it. No one's gonna look it up. We need to pump up Chet.
Okay.
And so they've done that. And then what happened? He got some kind of chest inflation. I mean, he's very narrow, so it's tough. But then
Oh
Kenneth
my
Lofton Jr.,
God.
who shouldn't have been undrafted. It should have been a first-round pick.
He's
He
good.
comes in and big boys them the entire game and shows, look, you're not exactly ready for this, which is fine. You're super young,
Right.
very thin
19.
and everything.
He come
Yeah.
from that
We need to
big
chill
baby
with the- We
cloth,
need to
though.
chill with the the
KD
one-legged,
and-
the one-legged. They teach 9-year-olds that now. Like that's not like it's not a thing anymore. Like, look at any Instagram account that has basketball in it. There's
Zach,
like 9-year-olds.
Zach is making me very uncomfortable pushing back against the white Jesus because I'm
Reality
actually
just switched sides.
listen, I'm actually fully on board with Chet, and Zach knows this better than anybody. You come on my show, I'm a fan of yours for life, baby. He's a Chet Holmgren full court fits alumni.
Pander King.
So, no, but seriously though, when I met him, like he's a really grounded kid. Like he cares about the right stuff basketball wise. I'm not talking about he want to like save kids in Africa and shit. I'm talking about like he understands what you want to do on a basketball court to win. So that's why I like him.
I gotta ask though, like, what Gonzaga guy should I be like? Oh, I should buy into Gonzaga guys. And on top of that, OKC, Hashim didn't do super well. Cole Aldridge didn't do super well. So like, what am I supposed to believe? Both Gonzaga and OKC fucking up big guys like.
But Chet eats Jamaican food. That's what you got to. I'm just being real. In Minnesota, where he grew up, at the Jamaican spot.
There's actually some pretty good Jamaican food.
Oh my
Really?
Chet at the
Yes.
Jamaican spot, like getting it in. Go ahead, give me some plantains.
Yes.
I need that. That might have to be proven.
Look, this
that might
is the thing that I liked about him. When he went to Gonzaga, he could have been like, yo, give me the rock, get out the way, I want to be number one pick, etc. He went in and filled a role, and he did it excellently, and that's what he's going to do in the NBA.
But it sounds like when he was at Gonzaga, he should have been doing that shit, and maybe they would have got that natty ball.
I'm not a coach. I can't speak to that. I don't know.
Like, no, nigga, you ain't getting
I
none
don't
of
coach
this off.
basketball. I don't know.
Save this for the
Third
league.
comparisons, that doesn't help
No,
anybody,
that's crazy.
bro. You know what I mean? Like, compare the man to Keith Van Horn. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll be a solid Keith Van Horn. You know what I mean? No, Keith had a Keith Van Horn
was
bucket.
a
You feel
good
me?
player.
You know what I'm saying? Keith was a bucket.
No one is excited about drafting Keith Van Horn. He's
18 a game ain't good in the NBA.
Just go be on the roster.
You know what I'm saying?
But you don't.
You're sick.
What's wrong with Keith Van Horn?
Say Keith Van Horn.
You know what I'm saying?
Keith Van Horn was a high pick too.
You can't just
Number
yell-
two
you can't
behind
yell
KD, I mean TD, I
You
think.
can't yell Utes as like a punctuation.
I'm
figure.
just saying. The two I'm just yelling facts.
No. Keith Van Horn was a dope player,
20
but
years from now, he's gonna be like Zags. Point, man.
I think those people. But look,
Chet.
Keith Van Horn got busy, but I think those people in the Prairie will be very disappointed if Chet Holmgren turns into Keith Van Horn. And I gotta say this.
though. In 19, what do we want Chet to be
I
though?
think-
Like, you know what I'm saying? What do we
Look at
expect
young
out of
Dirk. Look at
Chet?
young KD.
I think we would want Chet to be a more competent offensive player, Rudy Gobert. Basically.
I disagree
That's-
with both of your
that's-
high
you
hopes.
Whoa, Rudy.
Yeah.
You saw
Yeah.
what happened when he was in the paint?
But
Fool.
I'm just saying, like, Chet
Just
can
like
actually
Rudy,
shoot
though.
it, make a
We act
free
like
throw,
Rudy ain't
catch the
food
ball.
either.
Soccer ain't
Playoffs,
blue.
so it's fine. Yeah.
Baguette Biombo, as people were calling him in that trade.
Oh, man.
Like-
Baguette Biombo. Jesus.
That's a good trade though.
Gobert
Oh, my
blocked
God.
me, but I
What
had
about
good
that
reason.
trade as a Timberwolves fan?
Here's the thing: is their goal is to not be the Timberwolves. Everyone say it's not going to win a championship.
Exactly.
If they get
Okay,
50
we'll go
wins
back
a year
and
for the next 4 years and they're out in the second round, it's the best stretch in franchise history.
And not even by far.
Facts.
And it's not even close. Like I was saying the other day, if these guys reach to like basically what grit and grind Grizzlies were for that stretch of year, success. They've never done anything. Nothing.
On the KD front, you were happy. No Ant, no Cat.
Oh yeah, you can't
stand
you
on
can't,
that.
You can't.
What?
Yeah.
They would have traded the whole squad.
Okay.
You can't trade.
Hold on.
Ant, you
Okay,
can't
okay.
We
trade-
gotta
You
talk
thought that
about
was
this
a good-
KD shit.
Okay, go
We
ahead.
gotta talk
Tap
about
in.
it.
Tap in.
As a Timberwolves executive, KD gets his ass kissed for 3 years, gets every single fucking thing he wants. He gets his coach, he gets his boy, he gets DeAndre Ayton paid, he gets Jared Allen to fuck up out the paint. He gets everything he wants.
You wanted Jared Allen? Oh, what did Jared
Yeah,
do?
exactly. They
Jared's a solid
Some people don't rock with afros
they
like
buck
that.
back on Kyrie, a dude who refuses to work. And he says, "Get me out of there with 4 years left." Why would I trade for that?
Refuses to work.
Why would he
The
wake up?
stipulations are gone,
Well,
bro.
because you're
He's
the
going to be
Timberwolves.
working this
Oh,
year.
is he?
You know, we can't bet on
You don't
Kyrie
remember when he
regardless.
took his
We
birthday
don't know
off?
what Kyrie want to do.
You don't remember when he took his
I take
birthday
my
off?
birthday off, you feel me?
He took January 6th off. I was like, Jesus.
Hey, we all should take January 6th off.
He's in the rotunda.
Out for eternity.
Come on, man. I was just
We
as
was the
upset as the
Charlottesville
next
shit. We
man.
need to take that off too. You feel me?
hashtag January 7th.
Kyrie was at the
too.
rotunda. Tell your friends.
Like,
You a
come
snitch.
on, man. So if you're
Why
a
you ain't
team, how do you
snitching?
trade for a dude who, after Brooklyn gives him every fucking thing he wants, he asks to be out? How can you count on him not doing that to you?
The one thing that mattered was Kyrie. All the other shit was cool. The one thing that mattered was Kyrie, and he played. They played with that. So he said, "Fuck y'all."
That's interesting.
bro.
You don't agree.
No, I agree. That's the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
thing that matters. I think that's a statement on KD. If that's the one thing that matters to
Sai
you.
is pushing in the wrong time.
Yeah.
And the wrong player.
Yeah.
Push with the other shit, Sai.
Yeah.
Don't push with this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's
I don't
rich.
think you can tell a billionaire how to push.
I mean, but hey, now we got a grit and grind team. It's gonna be only him in the motherfucking in the arena now. You feel me? Enjoy that.
He said Jay-Z didn't gentrify that area for a great
He didn't. Jay-Z didn't gentrify for green grind. He gentrified for KD and Kyrie.
man.
You're moving all these black people out of here for this bullshit.
Oh,
Right.
man. Shouts to Carpetbagger Hove.
A couple episodes ago, we talked all about how Kyrie's going to Lakers and then obviously opted in, and it kind of fucked us on that episode of the podcast. So just in case he does anything, I'm just going to give you guys base reactions to a few Kyrie scenarios. Okay.
Okay, sure.
All right. So to your guys' camera, I ask you, Kyrie, he's now a Laker. First thoughts.
That's amazing for the Lakers. They got a dude in Westbrook that they basically can't use. To replace him with somebody who's actually a great player at his position and actually fits with what they're trying to do would be incredible. And it kind of makes them a quasi contender. So like
What is a quasi contender?
Quasi
Contender adjacent?
Quasi meaning like some shit would have to happen to teams that are clearly better than them for them to step into that.
I love the versatility it brings this situation, right? Because on Kyrie's days off, like he can go to the beach, he can go to the Getty, he can go
not
to
a
the
good
observatory,
Go do some
Palm
shrooms.
Springs, he can
You
go
can't-
to
but that's not a
Joshua Tree.
San Diego.
If his ass go up to Panga, he might not come back down. He might not land on that valley side.
Like the arc lights opening back up in Hollywood and go see a movie. Like there's a lot of
There's a lot to
versatility there.
do in LA when you have a day off.
You play 31 games a year. Like there's so many open days, and I think
Hard in those 31 games,
yo,
though.
yo, it's a good 31.
50, 40, 90,
Yes,
26 a
absolutely.
game.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Absolutely.
All right. Next scenario. He stays on the Nets.
That's what I'm actually rooting for. You know how like as dudes, sometimes you'll get into an argument with your boy, just never talk about it, and you just move on like nothing ever happened.
Right.
What if the Nets just did that? They just brought KD back, brought Kyrie back. Like
Well, they don't-
what argument? What
They don't
trade
gotta do
request?
shit, so either play or
Like,
don't.
whatever.
I'm Joe Tsai, I'm billionaire.
I'm actually rooting for that outcome. I would love to see that.
There is nothing I want more than for Kyrie to be playing with Ben Simmons for one game, quit in the middle of the game, and say, "Nah, I'll eat the fines. I'll give up the deal. I'll be a
man.
free agent next year." I just want that for
Was
just
it Vontae Davis? Is that who did that on the Bills?
yeah.
He
pretty
quit
much.
at
It's like,
halftime,
yeah,
walked out.
I'm done.
I had shit to do. I don't know what the fuck.
All right, last one. Kyrie retires and just starts like working on a company that sells mushrooms, psychedelics.
Oh my
What's your thoughts on that
God.
one?
Kyrie retiring would be fun for me just because we don't have to parse his quotes. Like, for somebody who people call the most, he's just so articulate. Why do we never understand what the fuck he's saying? Isn't articulation like I'm explaining something?
I want to know who's
white people.
Okay.
The internet.
You know, whenever you don't.
We're sorry.
We're here now with the legend. He's with Meadowlark, Sirius XM NBA. We got Amin Elhassan. Amin, I don't know if you know this, but we connected probably like 2015, 2016 as you came by the Legend of Chamberlain Heights office, schooled me on what this whole game was, really helped lay this foundation, and now I'm getting bags indirectly because of you, so I just want to appreciate you.
I just want to know, are you charging people for retweets yet? Because I would do that if I were you. I would have
Yeah.
that. I would be like,
It
yo,
depends if I rock with you.
a retweet goes for this, a quote tweet goes for this, a follow goes for this. You should have a whole menu.
Sometimes people will hit me and like they just want me to. I'll give them the like, but it's like, yeah, I'm like, I just tweeted. I'm not going.
The like,
not gonna watch
yo,
it.
the like is like the lowest entry level of
Yeah.
like interaction. It's like, I
acknowledge
don't
that.
like that
I
shit.
appreciate you sending it to me. Would you have a bag? No, okay.
Economy, you
I
know.
went off a tweet though. You got some tweets
I've
with
done,
a.
I mean, I've done some things here and there. I've done, I work with some brands that you guys may know and love.
Yeah.
DirecTV, I appreciate you guys.
Don't hide the bag talk now, you know? I love that.
I mean, you're a summer league aficionado. You hear all the time.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about NBA Summer League?
Honestly, it's like the family reunion aspect.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's here. Everybody, people you know, people you don't know. Like sometimes it's people that work for teams and you've seen them, but you don't really know them. Sometimes it's people that you follow on Twitter and interact with all the time, but like I'm meeting you for the first time today, right? So that's the cool thing about Summer League. Everybody's here, and the other thing is, as far as like from the team perspective, everybody's in a good mood. Right. Everyone always thinks their off season's going great. Like we drafted the guy we wanted to draft, we signed the guy we wanted to sign. We're gonna be killing it next year. Oh, I can't wait. The guys are looking great in practice. Oh, when the vets came out and he's working out with the young guys. Like that's Summer League, man. Any other like NBA event where a lot of people show up, like for instance, All-Star Weekend, middle of the year, people are stressed. Yeah. Jobs are on the line. Like, oh man, I'm not gonna be here.
Good way to put it.
People are stressed, but like Summer League, like you would have just got your job now. So we just got an extension. Ain't nobody worried about their job. We about to kill it.
I love seeing the people who just got their job and they're wearing the team issue polo.
Happy as hell.
No, I'm supposed to be here. Like this shit.
Right.
So, obviously looking at we got Jabari out here, we got Chet out here, we got Paolo out here. Who's impressed you the most so far?
Man, I got a theory about Summer League. You can't impress me, but you can like make me go like this, right? So it's how I say. I have an 11-year-old. If I play one-on-one against my 11-year-old and I destroy my 11-year-old, will anyone be like, yo, that's a great job, yo, you killed it? They'd be like, yeah, you're supposed to beat up on an 11-year-old.
If you 360 dunked on an 11-year-old, though, I'll give you the...
you know what I'm saying? It might be a real one.
Right.
But if my 11-year-old busts my ass, then it's like, oh, you got killed by an 11-year-old, right? So it's the same thing at Summer League. You can't really impress me. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come out here. Moses Moody, you're supposed to kill like that, right?
You're supposed
to do that. But if you come out here and you get worked, you didn't get worked by NBA players. You got worked by Summer League players. That's different. So
I've seen that happen at the Drew League too, where it's like, ooh.
While we're in Vegas, I got to ask you, this is my first Summer League, but is there and this is his first time in Vegas ever.
For real?
Yeah.
Regular ass dude, bro.
No wonder your voice sounds so healthy. Like,
Yes.
My shit is done. It's like
some spring in his step, like
the old vet right here, man. Like his voice is just like, hi.
Yeah. But I gotta ask.
He said hi.
You gotta sound like T. Morant. That's how you know. Yeah, shit.
Like T. Morant.
40 years.
I'm out here sound like a Marlboro Red.
Was like, okay, this motherfucker turned up.
T. Morant, man.
The legend.
Real one.
That's a real one.
But I gotta ask you, what's your must do thing in Vegas, and your stay away from it, and like don't get tricked into it.
I'm gonna start with the stay away.
Okay.
And this might be a little like elitist, but stay away from lines. Stay away from lines. Yo, you got a lineup? I don't want it. I promise you, it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's good. Like if you said, hey, have some of this, I'm not going to besmirch any of the brand names. We got to protect the bag.
There's a certain restaurant in the area. Line too long.
But like, if I had it, like, hey, here, have this. Like, oh, this is great. Hey, it costs $20. You know what? That's worth $20.
For sure.
And you got to wait 30 minutes on. Fuck out of here, man. I'm not doing that. So stay away from lines, for sure. Things to do though. You gotta do at least this. So this was my mistake. I've been coming to Summer League for like 15 years.
For sure.
And at first I was like Mr. Go-Getter. Like I get here, I go right to the gym.
I ain't playing.
All the way to the end.
Right.
To the end of the games, last game, and then come back, and then we'll go out after that. I never did the pool stuff.
Oh,
and
the
then,
pool stuff go crazy?
Dog, you got to take one day where you're like, hey, are you at the gym? Like, nah, I'm at the pool. You do that one time. Pool
party or just post it in the pool? You feel me?
Do you go in the water?
No, you can't put your head under the water.
Man. I'm African, so like,
if you put your head under the water, you become an X-Men.
No, like,
you can't do it.
You don't submerge. No, we're going to waste.
There's too much pee-pee in the water, though. Farts. There's too much stuff going on in the water.
Change.
I'm just being real. But you can look in the water and be like, oh, no. Yeah, he's letting it loose.
You could tell. It's not by the water. You could tell by the look on their face when they're just standing around like doing this. Nah,
you're too content. Way too content in that water right now.
There's no movement. There's no conversation. Anybody just like
you're alone.
Too much pee in the pool. Unless you have like the VIP exclusive pool, but even then, it's rich people pee, which is probably way worse.
What?
Or I don't know, man. How's your pee, man?
It fluctuates.
Okay.
Your urine. His urine.
Kyrie becomes a Laker.
Okay.
What's your reaction?
Reaction is, first of all, I can't wait for the first Daddy LeBron interaction. You know how LeBron always had his son and guys and stuff? Infamously, they asked Kyrie about whether LeBron was like a father figure. Like, I have a father. His name's Jedrick, which is
I respect the
a
answer.
bar, yeah.
Yeah.
But like Kyrie's always had that uneasy relationship of like, y'all keep acting like this is a man that I look up to. When in reality, Kyrie's guy was Kobe. That's who he looked up to.
Right.
LeBron was just a guy I played with.
Right.
So to go through that journey and come back, I said it's kind of like you move out of your parents' house and you go live, and now you got to live back in your parents' house. I've done stuff,
Right.
but they still gonna talk to you like, hey, by the way, this trash ain't gonna take itself out.
Home
Keep wiping down the table?
Respect
Yeah.
the rules.
That happened to me. So
You come in, turn on the
that happened to me
light.
at one point too. It wasn't a great one, but mine was like, you can't be smoking weed in the house or whatever.
Yeah, I got yelled at for that too.
That's a grown man.
point,
No,
though.
all right, I'll go outside. Well, me, we appreciate you pulling up with us to Summer League, man. Thank you so much, and we'll continue to follow that journey you got cracking. And if you got any gigs at Metal Art, part-time, because obviously we're employees of waving out of
Love
pocket,
Metal Art.
just let us know.
Appreciate you guys. I just want everyone to know that they're kicking me off because Anfernee Simons is here. And my thing was like,
baseball, man.
I was like,
NBA
I was like, no chance this dude's showing up on time. He's an NBA player, of course. This dude's punctual. He's ready. He's early.
Right.
He's looking at Tunde. The producer, like, yo, are we doing this or not?
speaks well for his career. You feel?
Yeah, 100%.
Good man. Are we back? We got a young burgeoning legend who just got the bag. Anfernee Simons here from the Blazers. We appreciate you pulling up with us.
Appreciate it.
So first, I got to ask you, Anfernee, obviously, I think of Penny Hardaway. Did you actually get to watch Penny growing up?
Man, towards the tail end of his career.
Okay.
My parents was big fans of him.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
why, obviously, from Orlando, he was there. And so my parents named me after him. So
when you were younger, did people give you a hard time for that name? Or you like, nah, bro, if I'm named after Penny, bro, what? See me.
no, I mean, obviously people have a hard time pronouncing it.
Yeah.
So that's what my
Substitute teachers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look at the actual
Fuck
name.
yeah.
They just think what they
Letters.
Yeah.
So
So
you know
like
that too, so I know.
So like that's when my mom came up with a nickname Ant. Even though like obviously some people say it don't make sense, but like, it was just an easy nickname to have.
Yeah.
So that's when my mom came
Right
up
on.
with Ant. So
Right on.
Who was you watching growing up? If it wasn't,
T-Mac.
Okay. Oh,
T-Mac.
He loves that answer. He
I love
loves
T-Mac. Big fan, bro.
T-Mac was my guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I met T-Mac recently. He walked in the room and it was like, T-Mac!
Bro.
But this motherfucker's like 6'8", 6. I'm just like, damn, how are you supposed to stop that?
But I met him this year after the Rockets game. It was my first time.
Yeah.
Man, I never get starstruck.
Yeah.
That's
like
that's awesome.
he was like one of the ones I ran out.
Was he nice?
After
Was he
the
cool
game,
to you?
yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. He's a cool dude, man. He's a good dude. So let's talk about you though, man. You just signed a 4-year extension with the Blazers. Obviously, they took care of you. What does it mean for you to now, kind of get locked up like that and be out in Portland?
No, it feels good. It just it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Indeed.
yes. yes.
So just,
understand.
had an organization believe in me like that.
So,
Now it's now I can go out there and just play freely and play free, honestly, and just play with confidence and really kind of prove myself even more now.
That's
could you
fucking
see
awesome.
yourself staying with that organization your entire career?
100%.
Oh, for sure. That's fire.
You, I think, first American-born player to come out of high school since the rule change in 2005.
Yeah.
What was that journey like for you, and how tough was it making that transition to the league, and who were some of the guys that took you under their wing and really helped you?
No, yeah, it was definitely a hard decision. Decided not to go to college and decided to the NBA. My parents were kind of skeptical of it, honestly, and I was the only person that was like 100% like, they said I'm a first round pick. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not.
Run me.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, just to be in the same position next year if I go to college, you never know what happens in college
Facts,
as well.
facts.
So, I think it was just the perfect opportunity, the perfect timing for me to go to the league.
Can I ask with the coach thing? What college coach was like calling you the most, trying to swing that
So
before you made your
I
decision?
was committed to Louisville.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
wow.
obviously,
So like, so all that happened.
chaos.
But,
It's different now.
yeah.
but I had a very close relationship with Pitino. So like,
Right on.
he's my guy.
Legend.
Like, to this day, like
Yeah.
he's my guy. So
Right on.
after I had to decommit, I wasn't even interested in no colleges for real. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Because I got to start over recruiting and stuff, and I didn't want to be annoyed, like, cause
Yeah.
coaches,
Oh my, calling every night,
day.
interrupting dinners.
Exactly.
Fuck
So-
that.
Was anybody trying to talk you out of it? You know what I mean?
talk me out of
Going to the league. Going straight to the league.
Some people you would see stuff where it was like, why is he doing that? He needs a year of college to
Develop
get
a little-
bigger.
Signing this deal had to feel pretty good looking back at those people. Like, how about now?
I mean, you see a kid straight out of high school that's 170 pounds. Like you automatically assume like he's not ready. So, I knew that it was going to take a lot of work for me to be prepared. And I think, the organization believed in me and knew it was going to take time for me to kind of go out there and become who I became.
Yeah, right on.
All right, we got to talk about the news that just broke recently. Dame agreed to a 2-year extension with the squad. What does that mean to you to know that you and Dame are going to be in the backcourt together this year?
And it's going to be fun. It's going to be our first time really playing together, starting together. And I can't wait because I think we're going to cause a lot of problems. For sure.
I feel like people are sleeping on the Blazers, though. You got something for them this year?
It always happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, that's
Tucked away in the north.
We're a small market, and
Yeah.
we're not going to get as much media attention as the other teams. So, but I think, it's just
Let them find out.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
How did it feel getting to start? You talked about starting. How did it feel, getting that opportunity?
no, it was just like I said, another blessing.
Yeah.
How things played out. Me being able to start, go out there, play my game, develop each and every game, and kind of prove to the world who I was and show the world who I was.
We talked to Dame about running from the grind.
Yeah.
We were talking about that for a while, bro. And not running from a guy that $60 million contract. How does that feel? Like, seeing that, like him staying true.
No.
And you know what I'm saying?
No, he's just a loyal dude. I mean,
sure.
with everything, with all the people he messed with. So I think, he just proving who he is as a person. So, it's just more of about, the loyalty and respecting for him.
For sure.
He's all for that. And, he's never going to give up. He's, one of the most competitive people I know. So he's not going, do anything out of his character.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to stick it out, and try to do it where he's loyal to, and people who's taking care of him.
For sure.
Well, I got to ask, as far as the note of starting, were the nerves higher starting or when you just going into your very first game? Like, did you feel an additional level of pressure now that I'm a starting dude versus that? I imagine that first game nerves were crazy in general, but becoming a starter, were there any, or were you just used to it at that point?
I think that first game going to the NBA, because I went from playing in like a normal high school gym to playing in like
that is
That's
wild.
a huge jump.
so I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, it's really happening. So like, yeah, that's for sure over starting.
Did you have to remind yourself, like, bro, I can't look around. I got to like focus on the game? Because like these stadiums are.
It honestly took me like 2 years to like even just get used to playing in arenas all the time.
Wow.
What was the arena that was like really special for you to walk in, lace them up at?
Oracle.
Wow.
That's an interesting answer because I figured you maybe would go Staples or you go.
Staples obviously always fun, but like Oracle, you hear stories about Oracle and how loud it is, and
Yeah.
how, like just tight,
Shaking and stuff. Yeah.
And then the atmosphere was crazy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Oracle.
Yeah.
I know.
Did your approach change once you started starting? Was it like, your approach to the game? Did it change once that
Yeah,
happened?
for sure. I kind of, I started seeing success and like teams started, kind of game planning against me. So it kind of forced me to adjust and be more detailed in what I was doing out there.
I got to ask, was there a guy like a shit talker that you knew of going to league? And when you heard it from them, was it like, damn, I'm like really here? Was there a guy that you were like Draymond, for example? You hear Draymond talking, or you like, I'm like in the league and Draymond is talking shit to me? Like, did you have any kind of moments like that?
Crazy. I don't think nobody's talking shit to me.
Really?
I love that. That's great.
Honestly. But I'm a mellow person. So
Yeah.
like, I don't come off as over aggressive or too down low. So like, I think most people really just don't know me.
Okay.
I just go out there and play kind of like with a straight face and don't say anything out
Yeah.
there. I'm just talking to my teammates. That's it.
You don't talk shit or nothing? Get a bucket? None of that?
No.
Dame can handle that too.
Oh,
player, you know?
yeah, he's
Like,
Honestly, that's very out of my character.
For sure.
I tried it a couple times in high school and it didn't work out for me.
Got too keyed up,
Man.
shot was long and said, you know what I'm saying?
It was one game. I think I was playing at IMG and I started talking shit at the beginning of the game. And I ended up with like 3 fouls. And I had like 3 points in the first half, and I just shut up the second half, and I ended up with like 25. So
all right, yes.
like,
Learn that lesson early.
Don't need this. All right, right on.
I'm sticking to who I am.
That's
For
great.
sure.
So who's been in your career the toughest guy that you've had to face? The guy that you look on the calendar, is like, damn, I'm gonna have to really give it my all, and it's gonna, I'm gonna have to really lock up on defense, really lock in.
Dang, probably my second year out of guard Kyrie.
Okay.
Man, that was an experience.
Tiring?
He said an experience.
In the ice bath for a while after, or what's?
Nah, he's not over physical. He just make a lot of tough shots, and it's like
Working the whole time.
and I'm there.
Right.
making it like over me easily, and I'm just like, this is the NBA.
Great reaction.
Great offense always going to overpower great defense.
Who's the guy that defended you that you was like, you felt it the next day? Like, you know what I'm saying? That
Like you went to war.
you're right.
Somebody, a lot of people are like physical with me because they see him, and I'm a skinny person, slim person. So, pretty much everybody, like Drew Holiday, very physical.
Drew was different.
Yeah.
This year I played against Drew. He was real physical.
Mm-hmm.
But usually they try to stick either a really small dude on me or somebody that's very tall.
Mm-hmm.
Not somebody that's like kind of my height.
Yeah.
So, like this year, Mikal Bridges guarded me. He's
Annoying.
He liked that though.
Yeah,
he
he
liked
is.
that though. You know what I'm saying?
don't
Like,
get tired at
No.
all.
for sure.
Doesn't stop.
I always running.
You won the dunk contest 2021. I was out at All-Star Weekend 2022. It was very mid. It was not an enjoyable viewing experience at home or for anybody there. But if you could make any changes to the NBA dunk contest to make it more interesting and appealing to fans, what would you do?
Man, that's a great question. I said this before. It's like it's very hard to like get a unique dunk nowadays because everybody has done everything.
Yeah.
And then when you finally try it, you know what I mean? If you don't get on your first try, then it's like you losing the crowd.
Right.
Yeah.
So I
Just
can't
sit
even
back.
imagine like, doing a dunk you've been practicing this whole time and stuff like that. And so I think it's hard at this point because so many guys doing so many things. It's like I think it would have to be like a really good dunker.
Right. To
Somebody
impress
that
somebody.
knows what they're doing, practice it, and know how to get it 100 times in a row. And nowadays it's just hard because if you miss 2 in a row, they're looking at you like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. People are ready to go.
They just have the Summer League championship trophy now. They just added that. How do you feel about that?
And the rings. They had rings and
No, and a championship trophy. We taking that seriously?
I know some people might start playing now. Some active players for the ring.
Pull up for the ring.
Now, you don't play Summer League now, but if you did and you won that ring, would you rock that? Where are you putting it? You throwing that in the back of the closet, or are you wearing that with pride? Like, hey, look at my Summer League championship ring.
I don't know if I'm gonna wear that with pride. I don't know.
Do you have any questions for us?
What's your favorite tweet that you ever tweeted?
It was when Antonio Brown had went to the Patriots, and I did a Get Out meme. It was basically him meeting Josh Gordon, who was already on the Patriots, but I had Josh Gordon like in the sunken place already, and Antonio Brown came in. But then Jordan Peele saw it, and he hit it, and I was like, oh man, okay, I'm going to have a future doing this shit.
Your timing is perfect.
I appreciate
Every
it.
time.
I try to stay ready, bro. Like Sugar Free said.
Your timing is perfect every time. It's like,
I didn't even know you see it.
He got this out
insane.
2 minutes later.
I didn't even know you.
No, he got a meme for. I'm like, dang.
I do that shit in the vacuum, so I don't even know people be watching, man. So to hear you say that, I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep it going because I'm a little old and washed now, and I got kids. So I'll be like, I don't want to be Twitter boy no more, but I'm gonna keep these things firing out.
No, 100%. Please keep doing what you're doing.
Well, Anthony, we appreciate you pulling up, man. And obviously, we're super excited to check you out this year, man. You one of our favorite players now, based just off the interview alone. You cool as shit. Obviously, put in that work and you got that deal, man. So obviously, we love to see people like yourself get rewarded for the work that you do. So best of luck this season, man.
Appreciate you, G.
We had unbelievable guests today. Anfernee was amazing. KJ was
Zach,
Amin.
Yeah,
what
for
was what was your guys' favorite takeaway from today?
For me, just big love to Anfernee Simons. To know that he looks at the tweets. You
That
never
was
know.
fire,
You tweet in
bro.
a vacuum, you never know what's going on. I've heard rumblings that players see it or whatever. But to know that somebody even as young as him, because a lot of young kids like to pack me up and tell me I'm an old man and I need to, die and things like that. But to hear him say that he rocks with me, it made me feel good. So some of you old motherfuckers, listen to Anfernee Simons, okay? He's your generation.
All right, that's the show. I'm the Jethro Jenkins.
Josiah Johnson.
I'm Zach Schwartz. Thank you guys for watching.
That's what's fun.
No,
man.
Vegas!
Yes,
Vegas, baby! If you like this episode, make sure you subscribe to Buckets.
Follow us on all social media platforms.
Also, we dropped our own merch right here. You can get it on bucketshop.com.